Hi, my name is Alexa and thank you for watching. Today is the first day of spring, so I felt inspired to do this makeup look. Thank God it is spring because I am craving warm weather. So if you want to learn how to do this makeup look, just keep watching. Okay, so using Taupe Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to lightly and delicately start at the beginning of my brow and work my way up into the middle of my brow. I'm only going to do this for the beginning of my brow because it's going to be from lighter to darker with the Dipbrow Pomade from Anastasia that I'll be going to do next. So using the Dipbrow Pomade in soft brown, I'm going to be going from the middle of my brow down to the tail and the arch. This is going to be a shade darker than the Taupe Brow Wiz pencil I use, and I'm just going to blend them in together and kind of make it a gradient effect, and this is going to make it look very natural and pretty. Then after that, I go and take my concealer brush with Morphe Concealer and just outline my brows and make them stand out and pop. So I've taped the underneath of my eyes to kind of give it a crisp, pretty line, and I'm using Morphe Cosmetic eyeshadow in a nice creamsicle orangey peachy color, and I'm just blending that into my crease. So then I'm going to be taking a hot pink eyeshadow from Morphe Cosmetics and going to make a V pattern formation in the corner of my eye and also underneath my lid as well to kind of make it pop. And then after that, I'm going to be taking a lighter shade of pink and putting that all over the lid underneath to blend it in with a hot pink and then in my tear ducts as well. Then I'm taking a whiter shadow, putting in my tear ducts and my eyebrow bone, and then I'm going to be taking glitter pigment, a really pretty white glitter pigment, just right in the center, just like that. How pretty. Then I'm going to be taking Stila Cosmetics Liquid Black Liner and making a really nice wing. I take my time with this, and it's going to be really, really pretty. Now to have some fun, I'm taking Heavy Metal glittery liquid liner from Urban Decay. It's called Junk Show, and just putting that all right underneath my lash line. Now to gently rip off that tape and do your other eye, and you're done. Look how pretty. Moving on to the face, I'm using Pure Cosmetics Bare It All Liquid Foundation. This foundation gives a natural, flawless finish, and it makes it look like your skin, but better. I'm using one of my favorite brushes to apply the foundation, and I use Urban Decay All Nighter. Spray a little bit on the brush to kind of break up the foundation a little bit, and then apply it all over my face. Then I take Becca Cosmetics Luminous Aqua Concealer in Fair, and I put it under my eye, on the tip of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. This is kind of gives a brightening effect and also conceals my under eye area. take my favorite translucent setting powder, Laura Mercier, and I apply that under my eyes, and I also apply that on my forehead and my nose and my chin. And I also do the tip of my lip going up to my cheek, and it kind of helps from the bronzer to fall or the contouring powder to fall down below that area. So I use the Kat Von D contouring kit. This is my favorite contouring palette out there, and I'm using the matte brown all the way in the left hand corner, and then I take the middle brown shade and I go over lightly after with that. And I just do my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and also under my jaw. Then I take my Sweet Peach Glow palette by Too Faced, and I take the peachy blush and put it on the apples of my cheeks. And then I also take the highlighter, I spray it with the Urban Decay All Nighter to make it more liquidy, and I put that on my cheekbones and my nose. Now onto the lips, I'm taking NYX in a light pink shade for the lipstick, and then I'm using Chanel Cosmetics Pink Lip Gloss for the lips. To set my makeup, I'm going to take Urban Decay All Nighter spray that a lot, and then last, put on my Better Than Sex mascara on my bottom lashes. Then I am done.